The bargain we make of occasional delays and cancellations for the extreme safety of America's airlines, that bargain keeps looking worse, or at least in question. Congressman John Garamendi is on the House Transportation Infrastructure Committee, joins us now. Hearings yesterday about the FAA and the airlines. What's going on?
Well, what's going on is insufficient oversight by the FAA. We really need a strong FAA. They don't have the money to do their job. They're disorganized. And the safety issues, you just really scared me with your opening comment here. I'm going to get on an airplane to fly back to California. I'm going, wait a minute. But all of these issues are out there, and they're real. And the issues of how we restructure the FAA is really important. There was this NOTAM thing that shut down the entire nation 3 weeks ago. You go, what's going on here?
Right. I got to get you on this, though. Okay. You've got Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg. Yeah. He oversees the FAA. Yeah. That's his job. Yep. Not to be a spokesman for the administration, to oversee the FAA. The major change at the FAA, you talked about NOTAM, has been changing notice to airmen, which is what NOTAM stood for, to notice to air missions. Right. Isn't that supposed to be like the last thing we do? We need to get to the safety part and reforming the FAA first?
Absolutely. For air travelers.
Does he have any responsibility here?
Well, we all have a responsibility. Okay. I've been on the aviation subcommittee on and off for the last decade. Don't point at me. But it is. It really is. The Congress has not held the airlines and the FAA to the proper standards. This is a major oversight, and we have to review what's going on. We got to hold these guys responsible. The fact that there is no director for the FAA. This is an acting director 3 levels down that testified to us, says, well, where's the director? Whether he hasn't been confirmed by the Senate. So there's a whole set of issues here. Fair enough. Part of it is funding. We don't adequately fund the FAA. That money presumably comes in from the airline industry, and then it disappears in the Department of Treasury. So we got a whole set of problems. We're going to rewrite the FAA this year. Hopefully we'll do it right, and we'll do it with a system in which we can have some assurances we're not going to
have a real problem. I immediately my mind would go to, we just spent $1 trillion on infrastructure, but we got other things to get to. I thought it was really amazing last night, because you've been on the program a long time ago. You talked about something that was important to save Americans money, bipartisan bill to reform how shipping containers, of all things, were working. And it was something the president talked about last night. Take a listen.
Last year, I cracked down with the help of many of you on foreign shipping companies that were making you pay higher prices for every good coming into the country. I signed a bipartisan bill to cut shipping costs by 90%, helping American farmers, businessmen, and consumers. Let's finish the job.
All right. First of all, congratulations. Always nice when the president says that.
It's a nice shout out.
There you go. When he said finish the job, what's next?
We have a couple of different bills that we're pushing forward. One is the queuing of ships. Right now, a big shipping company, is able to get to the front of the line. What we want to do is to queue those ships differently. Those ships that are going to take American exports, that are going to put the containers on of American products being shipped overseas, let them get to the front of the line. One of the major problems that we were dealing with was that the big shipping companies would take empty containers, put them on the ships, send those back to China, and they'd make 10 times more money. And so this is where we're going at it.
All right. I got to get you on this real quick. Evan Lambert, our reporter, arrested in East Palestine, Ohio, reporting on this train derailment. None of the other national media was there. We're there in Ohio where this happened. The fireballs that were coming from this was extraordinary. Hundreds of feet in the air, petroleum products, some type of oil products on these trains. There's the fire right there. You can see it. It's wild. That's East Palestine, Ohio. We're there because it's important. But at the same time, this could be any town in America with freight lines running through it.
Right. This is not new. You go back through the video records over the last decade, And you'll see this repeated over and over again. I introduced a piece of legislation that got squashed by the rail industry and the petroleum industry that would have required that the volatility, that is the explosiveness of those fuels, would have to be reduced before they could be put on the train.
Got it. Well, it's an important story. Obviously, it was an important story. That's why we were there. And we're working on getting some more information with Evan. Congressman, it's good to see you. Congratulations from the words from the president. We're going to get you and your Republican co-sponsor back sometime to talk about this.
Well, Dusty and I would be happy to be here.
There we go. Good to see you. Well, thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.